talking sports, boys that's deeper than stats. Calling out names like who really got facts. From the rec league stars to the ones in the drought. If your name hold weight, he gon' speak on that. Put the city on blast if the effort ain't real. From the court to the field, he know who got skill. From little homie shooting to the OG vest. He taught what they scared to with no regrets. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. He talk sports, but it's deeper than stats. Calling out names like who really got facts. From the rec league stars to the ones in the draft. If your name hold weight, he gon' speak on that. Put the city on blast if the effort ain't real. From the court to the field, he know who got skill. From little homie shooting to the OG vest. He talk what they scared to with no regrets. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck.
Taz right a fake it Christ.
Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay hot, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck.
Beats.
Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. He talking sports, boys that's deeper than stats. Calling out names like who really got facts. From the rec league stars to the ones in the drought. If your name hold weight, he gon' speak on that. Put the city on blast if the effort ain't real. From the court to the field, he know who got skill. From little homie shooting to the OG vest. He taught what they scared to with no regrets. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. He talk sports, but it's deeper than stats. Calling out names like who really got facts. From the rec league stars to the ones in the draft. If your name hold weight, he gon' speak on that. Put the city on blast if the effort ain't real. From the court to the field, he know who got skill. From little homie shooting to the OG vest. He talk what they scared to with no regrets. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay high, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck.
Taz right a fake it Christ.
Shut up, Marcus, talk too much. Mike stay hot, he don't get no. Shut up, Marcus, run it up. Say it with your chest, don't press your luck.
Beats.
Say it with your chest, don't press your luck. He talking sports, boys that's deeper than stats. Calling out names like who really got facts. From the rec league stars to the ones in the drought.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we back. This is my episode, y'all. To the right, we got Kai. To the left, we got Frost.
What
we
it
back.
is, though.
We back.
Today, I'm getting interviewed something different today. I don't know. Like, I just feel like where I'm going, like, I'm kind of going up. So a lot of people be like, sometimes you see a motherfucker playing you like, I don't come from. And then there's other things where people be like, oh, he don't know. So today, I just want to, like, when y'all ask me these questions, like, shit, I just want to go in depth and, like, explain, like, that, like, I had it rough. Like, I be feeling like people look at me and be like, oh, yeah, they won. Oh, they won. I had it rough as fuck, so. Today, I'm the interviewer, you know what I mean? Myself, I introduce myself, the interviewee. I introduce myself. I'm something like that Marlon Wayans movie that just came out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Who are you?
Him. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Let's get right into it then.
Right,
Kai, you want to start it off, Kai?
So, Marcus, Marcus, Mojo.
Oh my God, Kai.
You know,
You better not give him no slack.
I'm coming with it. Marcus, so tell us about Marcus. Who is Marcus? Where it all started? Like, where you from?
I'm from Zion.
You from the red to Z.
I'm from the real Zion though. I ain't from the. It's a lot of Zions going around. There'd be a lot of people playing with Zion and you know what I mean, saying all type of extra wild shit like, oh yeah, well, I'm from the real Zion. I'm from the real.
So you grew up in Zion?
For sure. 27.
For all this time?
All this time. I went on. My daddy is from North Chicago.
Shout out to the Go.
He got a lot of people in North Chicago and Waukegan. And I used to be in Waukegan a lot when I was young. But I'm from Zion. I don't got too many stories with other niggas from other cities. Like, I'm from Zion.
So all your day ones is really from Zion?
Facts. Most of them, yeah.
So how does Zion kind of shape you?
Shit, it allowed me to be myself. Like, with Zion, for me, like, I had to go through the ranks. I won't never say I was a lame, but, like, shit, I wasn't always the guy that was cool, motherfuckers wanted to kick it with. Like, everybody didn't want to come to my house on where I live at. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have, like, it wasn't no room for people to come to our house.
So where did you come, where did you live? Ain't no shade to nobody, but were you like Hebron? Was you like?
Nah, I ain't gonna
where?
lie. To be completely honest, I was a golf course. I was a golf course type kid. Like, that's why I say I'm from a different type of Zion. Back then, when I was going to school growing up, like the golf course was really busting in Zion. That's where a lot of drugs was getting sold. It was a lot of traffic in Zion going through there. Niggas from Chicago setting up in those apartments.
I got a question. Not to cut you off. I'm a North Chicagoan. I don't know the golf course. Can you elaborate, please?
The
Right
golf
by the
course,
library.
it's right by the library. I was
Okay, I know where that's at.
Those apartments right there. If anybody really know, like
By the Central.
anybody
all
that
that.
sold dope,
Cool.
anybody that was making money, anybody that said they was in the streets, like back then,
Both sides.
yeah, those was really like where motherfuckers was at getting money. Like,
So you familiar with Salem and?
yeah, I mean, yeah, but
That
that's
long walk.
Okay.
Salem wasn't a big deal. I'm so Zion. I'm from when Johnny lived at the Blue House.
The Blue House on the corner.
You get what I'm saying? Like Kenny Davis lived at the Yellow House across the street from Elmwood. Marseille and them, you know what I mean? I'm really, really Zion. So I don't be a lot of this new shit. It be like I see the shit and I just let it go because it ain't for me to prove wrong. But like, there's the perception of what niggas got on other niggas be fucked up. Like, you feel me? And we be going through the same shit from Waukegan to Zion to North Chicago, and a nigga swear they just tougher because they may hold a gun longer than you, or they may shot they shit but ain't killed nothing. Like, you know what I mean? It'd be a lot of things where I'd be like, damn, like, so I'm not like that because, you know. But like I said, that's a story for another time. But I am from the golf course. Then we transitioned over to 27.
So what it was like growing up in 27?
On 27th is really where I got exposed. I got exposed to like street shit young, like 7th, 8th grade. Like Central was really like, it was different at Central. People having sex. It's a lot of gang banging. Niggas selling weed, selling dope. Like it's a lot going on. So it's like I felt like we was all exposed at a young age. And with going, like, just being on 27th, like I learned new things that I never thought that I'd be putting. You feel me? Like, it was a lot of survival tactics you got to learn. Oh, you can't go over there. Oh, we ain't fucking with them. What? How much an 8th way, or how much a 7th way? How much do you sell it for? We burning CDs, writing. You feel what I'm saying? It was like
hustle.
like a real, like I had to really go hand to hand, up and down the street, from a kid to, you know, whatever the case may be. So I mean, like 27 really shaped me. That's where I really got my.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, sound like you were. Would you say you were raised in the era where it was like
Write some comments, y'all. Ask some
survival?
questions.
Like your household, what was it like? Your upbringing?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, you know,
How did that prepare you?
Right.
How did that shape you, like, to what you do now? Like, good or bad?
See, we had a major shift in my household. Like, you know what I mean? Like, me, R.I.P. to Mo Jeezy and Quincy, like, when we was growing up in the house, like, you know, like I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. My mama and daddy was selling drugs and doing drugs. So one thing I can give my mom through that process though, like my mom always made sure I ate. She always never got her kids took. And you know what I mean, kept the house, you know, appropriate. Like, and we still had some type of rules, you know what I mean? But when you raising a kid in that type of environment, like other kids got bedtimes like me, like I'm the door opening and closing all night long.
All night
you feel
long.
me? So that's why I like a loud environment. You
What,
start
so about that too, like what about that though? Like how's that experience in that? Like people hear that and that's like, but for like people who never went through something like
Was
that.
it like the
like
kick it
how does
house?
that how
What?
does that like you said, you ain't really have a bedtime, so like you going through this as a child and you seeing this.
Well, how I look at it now, like now that I'm older and I'm identifying my trauma and shit like that, like I be thinking like, this what they thought was cool, but this is why I didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like the same reason why, like it was a deep root.
Right.
Because instead of a kid going to bed knowing like, oh, okay, I gotta wake up, do this, that, and the third, it's quiet that time.
Discipline.
Like, discipline. I'm seeing like, shit, what they doing? Like,
Right.
you know, why the door keep opening
So
and
you was
closing? Why they
curious.
all in the room? And it's not like just anybody, like, it's all my cousins, but they all older than me. You feel me? All of my cousins from Chicago, but I'm starting to notice, like, damn, they come to my crib. My mama and daddy in the room. Okay, they money getting dispersed all over this bitch. Like, it's busting in this bitch. I'm not identifying that. I won't say I lived in a trap house, but I just lived in an era of drug dealing. My house getting pumped. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not noticing that. Oh, very respectful, but we get raided. We get raided like 2-3 times. And those experiences that I'm going through this shit at 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Most niggas brag about, oh, are we getting raided at 21, 18, you get what I'm saying? So you starting to understand, like, what the fuck is going on? Police in this bitch kicking the door down, putting guns to our head, like, what the fuck? My mama, hey, don't hurt my babies. My dad, please get the cunt. You know what I mean? You just start seeing shit. Everybody in handcuffs. They put me in handcuffs. I'm bigger size than usual at that age. So you be like, damn, like, what the fuck going on? And then when you get to 9th grade, I started noticing everything I was going through.
So, would you consider that, was that normal or let me word it, would you look at that to be normal compared to your peers? Was your peers going through this? Was your friends experiencing this? When you go to other people's houses, was it like, dang, this is totally different from what I'm seeing at home?
Ron was going through the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, parents doing what they doing in the household. Ron was going through the same shit. So that's how we got so close. Like, we don't get 2 pair of shoes. We don't know that the same pair of shoes you walk around in ain't the same pair of shoes you play basketball in. Like, you know what I'm shit like that. We don't got book bags. We don't got extra clothes to change into. You know what I mean? Motherfucker going out of town with $10. All right, bro, you got 5, I got 5. We gonna spend $2 a day.
So all y'all had was each other.
Right, so we get a burger and a drink. This back when double cheeseburger was 89.99 cents. You know what I mean? Like, you could survive a little bit better.
Yeah.
And
So like, no, go ahead.
when I just look back on it, like, I totally agree with you. Like, I was raised off survival. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I don't think, and y'all didn't ask me this, but I'ma just like transition into this. Like, that's why I feel like I didn't make it in basketball, because I did so much for us traveling and playing for free, playing with all the top players, doing all that type of shit, that I already felt like I made it. So I've been off basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I I feel like I fulfilled
And I
was supposed to do already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I want to ask you about that too, because I want to connect some things with that. Your father played,
right,
and you have a brother who you don't talk to who
Right.
played.
right.
So like, how do you feel about that? Like, basketball was in your blood, and it was like almost made for you to do it, but like, it was the basketball itself, the way that it was kind of came to you was kind of like hurtful, because you never talked to your brother who was.
Nah.
what I'm saying?
And then, like, to even go deeper than that, like, with basketball, the reason I don't fuck with basketball and I never really loved basketball, because my 2 idols, it fucked both of them up. You know what I mean? That's why I don't like really got like role models and shit like that no more, because
Fuck
it's
them
like,
up? What you mean?
like, my dad and my brother was my first 2 people that I knew. Like, damn, bro went to the league. My dad went to the league. My dad played for the Bucks.
Right.
My brother played for the Denver Nuggets. as a youngin' growing up, knowing my dad fucked up his career, like started selling drugs, went to jail, fucked off all his money.
Right.
It almost made me look like, damn, well, like, I don't want to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he played basketball all that time to just get back and doing the same thing. Like, I'm already thinking that as a kid. Like,
Right.
okay. But he was good, though. He did it. Like, okay, whatever. Then I fell back in love with it when my brother went to the league. I'm like, damn. So when he went to the league, like, we get a package in the mail, leather jackets, all type of shit. I'm like, okay, this what we do in our family. We play basketball.
So was it a time you knew your brother? Like,
Yeah. It was a time, like, when he went to the University of Tennessee, like, we went to the games, and he used to come to my grandma's house. And
how old was you around this time?
I think I was like 10, 11.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? That was my first time really, like, then we went to Tennessee. We went out to his house and shit, like, so I done been around my brother, like, so just to have a motherfucker like you gain this relationship with, and this nigga go to the league. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is unheard of at this time. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to East Elementary School.
Yeah.
We get a package, all leather jackets, Denver Nuggets jackets. I'm like, damn, okay, it's on. Like, I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta get better. My dad just came home from jail and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, my dad finally starting to work with me. I started late, you feel me? So when that started happening, like, we started going to basketball tournaments and shit. At the time, I'm not that good. Like, I just started playing basketball. But people, like, rocking up to me like, hey, can I have your autograph? Can I take a picture with you? You Vincent Yarbrough brother, shit like that. And that shit'll fuck with me because it'd be like, damn, like, you know what I mean?
How big
like,
are you around this time?
Huh?
How tall?
I'm probably like 6'3", 6'4". You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people coming up to me and shit
So
like...
did you feel like you were like in his shadows a little bit? Or you had
Nah,
to
I
live?
ain't never feel like I was in the shadow. Like, I felt like, shit, they know my
Ask
brother.
some questions, y'all. Write some questions
They
in the
know my
comments.
brother in the league, like, so shit, like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking with it, like.
So, where was the rift? If it was a time where you talked to him,
I just remember a time where he promised us something, and then I was done. Like,
you were done as a person. You felt like he promised you or the family.
He promised me and my dad and them some shit. And then we was just all on the phone. He like, yeah, I'm gonna send. It was something small, but it wasn't small to us.
Right, exactly.
He just like, I'm gonna send you this, dad, and woo, tell woo. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and we was talking through an email at the time, Yahoo. Because after he went from Denver, he went overseas. So, you know what I mean? We talking through, like, during the summer, he'd be overseas and shit. So we talking through the email and shit. And, like, I think I had Turnabout or something like that, 9th grade.
Oh, okay.
And he told me he was gonna buy me some shit and send me, like, you know what I mean? So I'm really waiting for like 2 weeks. Like, yeah, this nigga's my brother. Like, telling niggas my brother in the league. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
like,
no, I already know.
And he didn't send my dad what he was gonna send my dad, but my dad wasn't really tripping. But I can tell, like, just looking at my dad, like, damn, fool, like damn, he hurt fool feelings. Like, you know what I mean? He can't see it, but I can.
Right.
And but I'm still in my head as a kid.
Said I remember them leather Denver jackets.
Bro. In my head, I'm thinking to myself like, shit, well, he did daddy like that, but shit, that's my brother. He looking out for me. We still talking. He don't know that.
Right?
And bro, my brother never said another word to me in my life after that.
So how did that make you feel? Did you feel like, even as a kid, but as an adult talking about it,
and where does your trust level go from there?
Do you feel let down? Do you feel like, and how are you able to, like, are you harboring those feelings still?
I mean, that day.
And did you understand your dad more about how he was?
One question, Rodney.
They tied. My bad.
Man, it just let me know, like, man, you can't put nothing into a motherfucker. You feel me? That day, right? I remember that day so vivid. It was the fall. And it was like leaves on the ground and shit. I came in, my mom was making spaghetti. It was like one of them 5:36 times we just getting out of practice. My mom making spaghetti. I'm a freshman at the time, getting killed every day by Big Tim.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to get home and that was the first time in my life where I was like, I was let down.
Somebody asked. So you did feel let down?
Hell yeah.
What was tell me your emotions. Like you felt
I
let
just felt
down.
neglected. I was embarrassed as well because you know me, I got a big mouth, so I'm telling
told
everybody
everybody.
like,
Yeah, so you bragged a little bit.
and
A
then
little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that created a phobia for me for the rest of my life. Like with anybody, like just that's why I'm so big on like I get it myself.
Gotta
Right.
can't lean on the nigga.
I do got a question where someone just asked, would you ever be able to sit down and have a conversation with your brother?
You know why it's hard? Because my dad died and my grandmother died, and he didn't come to neither one of their funerals.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
So with that being said, like I'm more mature. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to do something to my brother. Like I really wanted to treat him like a nigga on the street. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? But in all reality, bro, I don't know what that man was. Now that I'm older, I'm starting to understand. Like his mama didn't want him around us. His mama
okay.
raised him. You know, who am I to say, like, you know what I mean? His mama, like, you do that for them, I'm done fucking with you.
Nah, you know how I be.
You get what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I
real
can see
pressure.
a lot of shit. Only thing I don't fuck with him about is, like, fuck me. You know what I mean? You got a little brother and sister, like, you ain't never thought to reach out. Like, you know what I mean? I just say, what's up? Or, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, you know, it be just goof ass shit like that I be like, damn, like, because with me, I don't give a fuck how much I hate you. If I know I got family out there, like, they gonna hear from me at least.
right. Marcus, touch back on so that day, your mom made spaghetti.
Oh,
You
yeah,
felt
so
let down.
it was just like, that was the day where I realized, like, this nigga playing me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't
Why?
responding.
Like what else? What like how you know that day? Like what else? Like tell us.
Because usually when I send him an email, they always get read, and then he'll get back to me like 2 hours later. That's on the time difference.
Okay.
This time they all getting read, but he ain't saying shit. So now I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was going to a sidekick. Mind you, motherfuckers have sidekicks.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And our BlackBerry, whichever one it was. But after that, it was just like, man, for like, there's no way you could have made all that fucking money in your life and we sitting in the fucking projects. Like, no fucking way, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this your dad, bro. He definitely was a big part of you getting to where you at. It wasn't like he's not.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, he went off and had another family, but he's still your dad. He still was there for you. It ain't like he said, fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? And look where you got because of the tools. You know what I mean? Like, how?
Right.
Like, come on, fo. Like, why you punishing us for his mistakes type shit? You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna wonder.
Like, you
felt
punishing
it was
us for his
punishment.
mistakes. And you made all this fucking money, bro. You ain't sent your motherfucking brother or sister $1, nigga. $1. Like $1, bro. He made millions of dollars. So then, now Kobe then went behind the back, reverse dunked on him. Everybody like, your brother got dunked on by Kobe. Bitch, that ain't my brother.
Oh,
Real shit.
I don't get no
That's
fuck
where it
about
went to.
dude. And that's how it's been. But now that I'm older, it just be like, man, I love to sit down with bro and see
so
what
somebody
bro here
said
was.
maybe he's scared to have a conversation. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he was scared. Like, and it's good to hear that you talk about it now. And
What you think
The
he might be
feelings-
scared of?
because he let you down, he let his dad
Right,
down.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Granted, we ain't made it to the big league. However, it could be where it's like, shoot, I done got all this money. All I'm thinking about is myself. And some people do get caught up in that like shit. I
Most
got here.
people.
Most people do. You go and forget about everybody who's poured into you. The people back at home, they families, not unless they immediate people. You know.
Right.
He probably do, and his mama could have played a part in it. A lot of parents do.
That's how I
Your
feel.
daddy don't care about you. He
That's
went
the
and left
easy
you
way
and
out.
went to with somebody else.
And the only
That's the
reason I'm
easy
saying
way
that
out,
because
too,
I'm a
but-
mama's boy. And my mama done put some fucked up shit in my head.
You know, that's life though.
And
But
I
let's
just
talk
stood
back.
on
Let's
it.
get back into it then. So you living your life now, and we getting on to high school at day and age. So your high school, how you feel like? Tell me about high school, like.
High
that
school.
shape you?
High school for me
Yeah.
was like this. Like, it was quick.
Bing.
Boom. It just happened. Like, I remember as a freshman, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
All scrawny, getting killed, weak as hell, no sauce, no bitches. I ain't had nothing going for myself, but
And leveled up.
we kids, gang. I'm a kid. I'm 14 years old on varsity.
The biggest one.
No, hell no. These niggas way
These
bigger than me.
big.
Like,
On your team?
Yeah.
we had. I probably be taller
Zach
than Big
Ruckerbill,
Tim.
Tim.
Yeah, but these.
So that's what I say when I say
these
mean
grown
big.
ass
These
men.
grown.
You're in height wise.
Yeah, but
Right.
but just the mass of their arms and the way they think and how they play, like how they practice, like this shit is you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to grasp onto.
It's
like,
so fast.
Trying to find classes and shit, like all type of shit. Like I don't
And
think
you getting exposed to certain stuff like some senior bitches talking to
man,
you. What's
it's
up,
crazy.
baby girl?
People
What's
know
up?
you that you don't know,
You on the
like-
team? Hey, hold on.
So you go to so you in high school just trying to
That-
figure it out.
You feel me?
It's coming so fast.
I
That's
can't
the
even, and a lot of people keep telling me like, "Oh, that's Dale's son." You know, I'm hearing shit like that, so I'm like, "What that mean?" So then you start like learning for yourself. You start looking around like, "Oh yeah, your dad used to be." Oh, your dad used to play with his dad. Oh, so now I'm starting to feel obligated to be good. Like,
Okay.
but it's so hard playing against a motherfucker that's just so much advanced than me. And I felt like as Zion, with basketball for me, per se, and this might be different for other people, I feel like I'm one of the best players that play at Zion because I wasn't supposed to be who I was at Zion. Like, our school don't appreciate the big man. Like, we don't have a school. So, like, Tim was a traditional big man, a bruiser, a banger. I brought a lot more finesse. I could do, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Tim did become a finesse player, though. One of the most beautiful jump shots as a big man around here. But just at the time, like, I didn't have nobody coaching me to
It was a positionless back then.
yeah, like, you know what I
Motherfuckers
mean?
put you on the spot.
Yeah, like, you got me playing the center, but in reality, like, you got to
can
let
play.
me be me to be good. I can't, you know what I mean? And that didn't happen till the end of my sophomore year, junior year. But not to even make the story long, it's just that, like, with basketball for me, I always tell people, because a lot of people like, you could have been better. You could have been this. You could have been that. You could have been this. But in my eyes, like, when I played basketball for them 4 years, like, it wasn't too many people in my position that was better than me. That was on
No,
paper.
that's a fact. Now, that's
Like,
a fact for sure.
I was the first person that they could pass it to in the post and expect him to, he can score. They expect me to score almost every time I get the ball because I done became so consistent of scoring.
Okay.
Like, so, I don't know. Like, basketball, it get deep. It get deep, but I
Marcus,
never.
did you want to play basketball? Was that something that you wanted to do?
No.
Or was
I
that
can
something
say,
that your
like,
dad, like, I play, so you gonna play, your brother
even
play?
my
Like,
Not
dad-
only, yeah.
Not even my dad, though. It was just something where it was like, that's what my crowd was doing.
okay.
Like,
His height did it for him.
height and my crowd, because, like, and I want to get into this, like, my best friends are so-called, like, the people that be a lot of people scared of, you know what I'm saying? But to me, he may be a killer, a robber, or a gang chief or whatever to you, but to me, this plain old so-and-so, you feel me?
No cap.
We done spent the night head to toe together. He want to play basketball too. He just jumped in the streets a little earlier because he's sorry.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Or he just ain't, he can't go to the
he ain't
level
all
we
the way
finna go
there.
to. So phone them go take on, this nigga might go be a hustler. And he might do it good, you feel me? He might start getting money. Or this nigga might shoot a nigga because he got into it with him, you feel me? Whatever the case may be. But I just always feel like everybody had a dream before they started just doing all this wild shit.
Have you ever played football?
Nah, I ain't never played football, never wanted to, don't
No?
want to. Hell nah.
You too damn big not to play.
I was cool. That's another thing, I had to make sure I had a scholarship because I could have walked on the football field and got a scholarship just like that.
Oh, for sure.
So that's why I used to always say, like, when people talk shit about me, like, I had a lot of Division I offers to go to college. So I fulfilled my dream as far as, like, what I was supposed to do, even though I could have probably did it on a better level.
Somebody said you tweaking for not playing.
Football, yeah, hell yeah.
Quintel.
So did you
But I was really good in basketball, though. That's what I'm
really
trying to
good.
say. Like, I wasn't regular.
what I'm saying is, some people in high school, and I can contest to this, where you only focus on one thing. You what's the word I'm looking for? You will literally just only settle that settle is not even a word, but you would just only just say, I'll just do this one sport instead of reaching your full potential where I'm going to play basketball, I'm going to do track and field, I'm going to do volleyball. I'm not just going to sit in this one box, but I want to be out. I want to be able to do everything. You only settle just for basketball.
Well, again, like I didn't have no time to do track, football, or anything other. That's the other thing of things. Like I play basketball 24/7 year round. I never got a break.
Okay.
My whole life, like once it started, like I said, like 8th grade, 9th grade, when it started, it was on. It was on. A lot of these AAU teams, these dudes play for now. We started them.
Okay.
No cap.
You know what I mean? Like it's no Blazers without me, Ronald, and Lindsay.
And that's what a lot of things too. Like the adjustment from going from high school or going from sports to high school to college period wasn't that hard because we always did everything we was doing that they did at college. Like hop on the bus, hop on the plane.
So how was so transitioning from high school? Let's talk about college. What was college like for you?
See, college was a disappointment for me. I
Why
was
was
always
that?
disappointed because going to Zion, I wasn't no fucking goofy. Like none of us like was failing a lot of classes and shit. Like there was a few slow niggas like Trill and QP and them and shit like that. But you know what I mean? Like
Not to cut you off. Ronald said his daddy ain't play that multiple sports shit. He made us stop playing. He made me stop playing football.
Yeah, I think we wasn't doing all that. We that's one thing I did love about my dad. You know what I mean? He bet his all. We all in on this. And each one of them gonna get a scholarship and each one of them gonna go to college.
So that the word I was looking for, you limited yourself to just one sport.
I can't say that because it worked.
Did it though?
We had multiple college decisions.
You went to college.
Right,
Yeah.
you know, for free.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like so
About college. Go ahead. Tell me about college.
But with college, I always was disappointed going to college because Zion Benton wasn't telling us about clearinghouse.
Okay.
So it's a lot of
What
classes.
is clearinghouse?
Clearinghouse is like classes that you got to be qualified to take to be able to go to the next level, Division I straight out of high school. So about time I get to my senior year, I'm like 9 classes behind on classes I'm supposed to take. And my GPA only like a 2.3.
So why were you so behind?
Because at the time, like I said, I couldn't sit here and be like, oh, I failed classes. No, that wasn't me. It ain't cool to fucking be stupid.
Okay.
But I fucking it was just classes that I wasn't taking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Some classes don't transfer over to which you get
They
your
don't accept that certain colleges.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And you got to take a amount of classes per se to be eligible and get a certain score on the SAT.
Exactly.
So therefore, at that time, it matters. So therefore, you got to understand, like I said, my freshman and sophomore year, if I would have went to a different school, I think I'd go high major Division I out of high school. And the reason why, at my high school, I felt like we was a little brainwashed for a while. It was still going by the upperclassmen do this, the freshmen do that. You know what I mean? Instead, versus me going to Whitney Young or versus me going to Marshall, somewhere where motherfucker like, man, dude, he the future. He a freshman on varsity, he supposed to be playing. Even at Simeon, they was doing that shit with Derrick Rose for a second.
Okay.
So you know, like the older freshmen, the older classmen and shit like that. And for me personally, Ronald was the first person to break that chain. Even Rodney, you was better than a lot of niggas in front of you, but they had you sitting back just because you were underclassmen on varsity. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Let's just be for real. It was like a tradition. And Ronald was the first nigga to come, and for me in high school, and bust that shit wide open. Like, man, if you good,
yeah,
and you that age.
I mean, but
besides Drake did too.
Drake, and Julian. I think Julian
didn't feel like.
But I just think that I agree with what you saying though. I agree with what you're saying. He was the first one, and then I had to go take my little starting position.
But in reality, you should have been starting. Though.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Hearing,
I mean, but it's hard. It's hard to be a coach.
Quintel said they figured it out once they got to school. Once it was their turn to show up, it was like y'all was like we experimented on y'all. And now they knew, like, okay, clearinghouse, this is what they need. Y'all didn't make it there. Okay,
We
cool.
let
So
motherfuckers know, though.
so that's what they're saying. They're saying, really, now it was their time. They knew, okay, we had to learn from the mess ups that happened with y'all. So when they got in school.
But that's the gift that come with it. It's like a gift and a curse. It
Of
cursed
course.
us, but it created an Admiral Schofield, a Malik Yarbrough, a Mar.
Okay.
Dude, all these guys that went Division I right out of high school. I feel like everybody learned from our mistakes. You know what I mean? Like Linzel, one thing I can respect about Linzel was he was the only person on our team that told us all before it even happened, like, I'm going to high major Division I, I'm going to be a star. Like, that's what I'm going to do. And he did it. Like, you know what I mean? But again, like I said.
I remember watching him on TV.
Yeah, but like I said, though, he had people like me and Ronald to know, Rev learning off trial and error off us.
He definitely got a chance.
But
People got
Linzel
a
was
chance to
always
see.
smart, yeah.
He was definitely smart. He definitely got a chance. A lot of people, not just our school though, got a chance to see how we did things and mimicked how we did things.
Right.
Like
right.
they took everything we did and did the same thing with their school.
Marcus, so you're in college, you're making it through college the best way you know how.
No,
Let's
hold on.
fast forward
No, let's not skip this. Let's stay on college right quick. I don't want to skip it, my bad. But so for college, you had a little incident.
That's where I was going, yeah.
So
all right, so let me tell you, like, I was supposed to go to Tennessee State, right?
correct.
So I do go to Tennessee State for like 2 weeks, but this is how the world changed, right? Nowadays, it's cool to red shirt academically, sit back 2 years, get in shape, and then start playing. You get 4 years. You know what I mean? All these new rules that they added in. When I'm coming in college, it ain't cool to be red shirt. It ain't cool to not be a true freshman. So in my head, I'm like, damn, I'm going to get here. I'm going to have to sit out most of the year for academic because of the clearinghouse and me getting my... So I'm like an academic probation type thing.
Okay.
Red shirt to get my grades together so I can be eligible.
Okay.
But I get to work out with the team. See, now I'll be like, hell yeah, let's do that. Back then, that wasn't cool when I was in school. I'm like, what? Man, I'd rather go be a junior college All-American and then go somewhere else big, and then it is what it is. So instead of staying there, I chose to go to Kilgore College. Where I went to Kilgore College was like, where I went to junior college, it was like it was kind of like the...
Was it recommended to you, or why you picked Kilgore?
Because I could have went to prep school too, but I didn't really have the connections like that because I never went out and played with Mac Irvin Fire. They was bet, come play with us, come play with us, come play with us. But I was playing with Ronald and them. We was the best in the state.
Why? How you know that was connected to Mac Irvin?
Nah, Mac Irvin just would have took care of me far as going forward. They would have been able to get me into a prep school.
Why? Why you think that?
That's what Mac was doing at the time. They was on the game already. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They feel like you cold like that, they'll get you into one of these
Like
prep
giving
schools.
you an extra year.
Extra year in high school.
Okay.
Then you go high major, and
Right.
then from there, you know, Macklin was doing in Chicago. They was on that.
Okay.
But I was just so homegrown. I just felt like I could do it all from the crib, which was wrong. You know what I mean? But so I went to Kilgore College. There, I'm gonna give y'all like a understanding of the junior college I went to. The junior college that I went to was like going to like Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's levels of junior college. It's Division I junior college, Division II, Division III.
Just like D1. Yeah.
Right. So like I played at the top level with all, but the league that I played in Texas, this league is like the premier league for junior college. It's Texas, Kansas, and Iowa.
And it's no hold bars.
Yeah, and it's a school in Florida too.
Yeah.
It's a school in Florida too.
And when I mean no holds bars, I mean, because I went to a similar, mine was probably just a step down under his when I went to a Kansas, but no holds bars mean it's niggas coming out of jail.
Oh.
It's niggas straight out of jail. This they last chance. They not young too. They not 18. They 21.
23, 25.
Last chance playing with these young. I'm telling you the truth.
But they still have the
They
opportunity
accepted
to
these
still
niggas.
be in
They
class.
accepted these niggas. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Man, it's
Grown
wild.
man smoking black and milds, driving
all
to
type of
campus.
shit.
What the fuck?
All type of shit. Got
All
they
type of
family
shit.
in
I'm
the
trying to
room
tell
with
you.
them.
So were they playing like, was they playing real ball or was they playing like joint ball?
They was
Ball.
playing ball. Both.
They was cold,
thugs,
though. It be
but
some
they
raw ass
So
adjusted.
they throwing them.
Yeah, some motherfuckers get kicked out the game. It's real. There's real shit going on. I'm
You
telling
are
you.
not in cell block
Ready to
6.
fight right there on the court. Gang, chill out, gang. No, because I'll have my homie come up here and pop your ass. Hey, chill out, gang.
It's just, okay.
Junior
All right.
college was a different level.
It's different.
But I get there, though, and, you know, I excel. I'm one of the best players there.
Not only excel, though, he becomes a leader and people, like, he garners followers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but this was so funny about college for me. I'ma just throw some like with street niggas names that be like whatever, you know, like I'm trying to use. Let's hypothetically say I'm gonna use the name Willie 5. Yeah.
Hey, watch out, man.
Free my nigga 5.
Free 5, G.
I'm gonna use 5 for example. Like if like my nigga used to get sturdy in the streets, right? Like everybody know 5 ain't no, he don't play no games, right? Okay, whatever the case may be, right? When I was growing up with 5, I'd be like, this nigga crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like he always, but 5 was a good nigga though, always looking out for his guys, right?
Okay.
Just teach you the rules of what you can do, what you can't do, how you should do it, right? I love 5 for that. And funny story. I got to college and I vow not to be like
No
like
cap, Couture.
the shit Trail used to do. Like a lot of my niggas used to do a lot of shit, like rob, steal.
Man.
They do a lot of shit, you know what I mean? So with that being said, all the things that I'm like, man, I'm just a cool nigga. I get some money, I trap and shit, you know what I mean? At home I could be cool, but I found myself doing a lot of the shit that they do
Out there.
out there.
Okay.
So I would ask myself like, damn, I can see like why he was doing this or like doing that.
He
or,
got involved.
you just start understanding
Yeah.
like how a person become a reputation. Now you got a reputation somewhere and you ain't even like, I'm not gonna say I ain't like that, but I ain't like that. Like I ain't even trying to be. It's just a simple fact that like you get into it and nigga talk crazy, you take off on his ass. Okay, cool. It can be as simple as
But not only that, that's why I said that you had followers. Because now you got you in this new place. You got these new niggas that's following you. They like, oh yeah, he a boss. Like he from Chicago. He from this, that, and the
Right.
third.
They think you
So
from
it'll
the
make
rack
you
for real.
want to be
Okay.
like, oh, I'm finna show these niggas I'm really like
Yeah,
how they
yeah.
believe me to be. You know what I'm saying?
Now, granted, I will say this though. I wasn't acting though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, okay.
it was a lot of shit I had to stand on because I just felt like for me, like and I put Zion, Illinois on my shit. Mm-hmm. Like I tell everybody, like in college I had Zion, Illinois, but my coach like it's still the suburb of Chicago. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking at it like that because I'm from Zion. We in it. But when you think about it, we stay in the suburb of Chicago.
Right.
So they were like, we're gonna say Chicago. Okay, cool. Just that little stamp on me and being with niggas from Memphis and shit like that, and Brooklyn, New York, Harlem, now you starting to understand like, oh, these niggas think they tough. This how they act.
Of course.
Oh, this how they act. This how they act. Now you done stood on business with 4-5 niggas, not even thinking you trying to be a bad guy or nothing like that, but you turning into a 5 now. Or whoever else, you know what I mean?
No cap.
You turning into these niggas because they playing with you.
They playing
and
with
the way
you.
you reacting, I feel like now, and this is why I felt like I was going down a bad path in college. Now I'm, you know, like we go through the thing and hitting people's room, motherfuckers getting Pell Grant checks, we taking them bitches. I'm shooting dice every day. I'm starting to see my life change for the negativity way though. Like I didn't came out here.
No cap.
I didn't really got out here to motherfucking Texas and I didn't turn the fuck up.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't turn the fuck up. Not because I'm trying to be down. I'm surviving.
Right.
These niggas out here trying to bully motherfucker. I ain't never been no getting bullied. Mm-hmm. But they trying to bully us. The basketball team, I got these niggas from St. Louis,
Florida,
Canada, Florida, all these pretty boy ass niggas, they getting punked. Well, they ain't, I won't say all of them. But motherfuckers trying to punk motherfuckers on the way, walking back to their dorms, all type of shit. First thing I do in my mind, when I hear that, they roll one of my niggas. You feel me? In the gym, they roll him. They beat his ass. He from Mississippi. They dogged his ass. They beat his ass. Big swole. Bro, you gotta think about it. Cam Newton played in our football conference.
You know who that is, right?
So you know what I mean? Cam Newton. So you gotta understand how big and good these motherfuckers is, right?
Big
they all
ass
going
dude.
to Alabama. They roll my man. My man's like 6'1". 160 at the most. They roll them in the basketball. You know what the basketball coach say? This is a football state, guys. You guys just need to stay out of shit and get the class. What? All right, cool.
Okay, so what happened in college? Did you ever
He
graduate?
getting to that story.
You heard your sister.
My sister's stupid as hell. But anyways, so when that shit happened, this where I knew it was going down. Now, mind you, motherfuckers been shooting dice. Motherfuckers been fighting at parties. Motherfuckers getting motion. Motherfuckers starting to get popular. I'm going to Dallas. Rodney coming to pick me up. He got a G6. Motherfuckers seeing that shit. Damn, for they got motion. I got all the mics. You know what I mean? We doing all type of shit now. All but playing basketball. But I was still playing basketball. I was good. But that go back to what? My environment as a kid.
Right.
Seeing them doors be open all the time. It's loud. People moving. All type of shit going on.
This is comfortable.
So I can excel in this
This is
shit.
me.
So you thought you was one of them.
Man, so this
He
way.
thought
So the teacher.
the crowd around him was showing him that he
Man,
was
they
one of
started
them.
fucking
course,
with
that's
me.
all it
You know what I'm
takes.
saying? They started fucking with me, so one thing led to another. And I swear to God, this ain't no lie. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but y'all ever seen the dude that went viral, like the NBA fuck with him now, when he be like, was this a travel or not? Y'all ever seen dude, he viral though, but he be having a lot of videos where he be like, was this a travel or not? Okay, let's take it back and see if it was a travel or not.
Right. And he be doing all the
But
crazy
yeah, but that was
moves.
my teammate, John Wall. He was John Wall. He John Wall mans. Like, that was my teammate. Raw, bad motherfucker, right? Milton Chavez. He'll tell y'all.
That's his name?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not lying. And so when my coach told us, like, yeah, you know, it's a football state, y'all need to just stay out of shit and make it to class, try to stay out that way. I'll say less. So you basically saying, be a bitch, don't let these niggas do something. But and now that I'm older, I wish I would have took heed to him and took my ass around a long way. I just went to class and made it about that motherfucker, right? I gets me a motherfucking butter knife. It's hot as hell outside in Texas all day. I sit there. Mind you, I'm not smoking weed yet. I'm still not smoking weed yet. I don't smoke weed. Like, at this time, like, I smoked before, but I really sell it though. Like, I don't smoke weed. I sit outside all day long after practice. Getting that butter knife sharp on both sides. Man, shit, motherfucker go to class, I'm finna go in anatomy knowing damn well I can't pass this class, no way. As I'm going up in that bitch, it's like 6 football players. Like, yeah, Chicago, it can be up for your bitch ass too. Man, run up on me if y'all want to. Big commotion, woo, woo. That was my first no-no. I go to the dean's office and shit. They like, man, so you pulled a knife out on somebody? I'm like, man, we already told y'all them niggas trying to bully us. Woo, woo, woo. Nothing don't happen. 2 weeks later, I go to the gas station with my teammates. We on some hot shit. We robbed the gas station. We let that bitch down. We take everything about it there. We run back to the dorm room. We get caught for that shit. That eventually fucked me up from going D1. You feel me? Because I got suspended for a while, so I got kicked out of the class. So I couldn't go D1. But I was such a top hot commodity at that school, I still can go to the school, Fort Hays State University. We still play like Kansas, K-State, a lot of Big 12 schools. You know what I mean? They supposed to be going Division I anyways. They one of the top Division II schools in the nation. Fuck it, I go there. When I get there, I'm killing. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but I'm exposed to a new lifestyle. This when Chief Keef first come out with rock revivals with the North Face, rocking and when he hit the world, and they calling me Chicago and Kansas. So what the fuck do you think I'm doing? On L's, boy.
Oh, you living up like you really what it up.
Get like that, boy.
Flee.
Just a young nigga from Zion.
Bro, the town
Chicago.
Zion.
The town so goofy, gang. They don't even lock their doors. So we go over one dude crib, bro. You can ask my nigga Kmon Omar this shit. We go to this one nigga crib. He got like 15 bags of weed, garbage bags. They all in this bitch. He got like 18,000 in cash. I'm thinking this shit a joke. I'm like, where the camera at? yeah, ooh, you guys are fucking killing it on the basketball court. At the time, I'm the top player. I'd have been killing on all the 10. He's like, fucking Yarbrough, man, what's up, bro? So we sitting there chilling. We get high as hell. They ripping it off the bong and shit. I don't really fuck with that, no homo. You know what I mean? Like, that shit too much for me. One thing lead to another. He like, yeah, I'm finna go out with my girl, bro. You guys can come back over here like around 1 in the morning. I'll be back. Oh yeah, for real? Okay, cool. And this is where everything went downhill, cause it just took me to a new level. We left. I go kick it with my nigga Moses. He from Staten Island in New York. I don't even tell him shit. I'm just like, I'm finna go big, gang. Why you keep saying you finna go big? Cause I'm so fucked up in the head now. I don't even realize like my talent has allowed me to go to school for free and experience all this shit. You feel me? I'm turned out. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm turned. I'm listening to that Chief Keef and shit. I tell my nigga K-Mo like, hey man, I'm finna run in this crib for. Ooh. Knowing I'm tweaking. He like, shit, for I bet, like, I got you though. Ooh, I run in that bitch, I get all 15 bags. I get like 18,000. I found another stash of ones, like 6,000 in ones, all put together. Like, this shit was crazy. I got all that shit. And this how stupid I am, G. I get all the shit and go 6 houses down. But at the time, we don't got Ring camera and shit. So like,
somebody do
The
something.
biggest loser. The biggest loser.
I go 6 houses down. I get all the bag. Man, I got like, man, I'm up. I'm up. Like, when I say I'm up, and then we just get our Pell Grant checks.
Oh.
So I get back like $7 off that.
So you hungry?
Man, I hit my pops with 1,500. I hit my OG with 800, some shit like that. I sent some money home. I know that. I gotta ask my brother and sister what they want. Woo, woo, woo. Man, you talking about Rock Revival, True Religion, Fiend, North Face coat. But dude know I had robbed him, so he had put a bad name on me. And my coach got wind of it, but he ain't never do nothing. So skip to the night that I went to jail. I was messing with a girl. And shit, you know, we were just messing around. I didn't really take it serious like that, but her boyfriend, you know, he is whatever the fuck he is, you know
Right.
what I mean? We only lived across train tracks from the club. Mm-hmm. So just to be responsible, you know what I mean? Like, we walked to the club. We in college, like, you know what I mean? It's different. So I'm leaving the club early. As I'm leaving the club with my man O and K-Mo from Chicago, as we walking back, like 4 wrestlers following us, you know, big swole motherfuckers. They following us and shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This why I say, like, thinking you like that when you can just walk away.
Right.
I could have just kept walking to my crib and walked to my door and closed the door, and they could have just act like they was following me and scared me. But you know how we is. After a while, we get in the church parking lot. I'm like, man, what the fuck y'all following us for? Whatever. Ooh. At the time, I'm already knowing who dude is. You feel me? I'm fucking this bitch. I already know who he is. Like, you know, one thing lead to another. Some words get exchanged. Woo, my nigga K-Mo say something, and then I go on the nigga. Woo. We get to fighting. One thing lead to another. Now it's 4 wrestlers fighting 3 basketball players. Right? The baseball team come. It's like 7 of them. Now it's the 7 baseball players plus the wrestlers
Against
jumping
y'all.
us. But I ain't get hit. I picked up a bat.
Yeah, he got hit.
I did my thing, right? So when they see that happening, like 7 football players from the club come fight with us. Then like 10 soccer players come fight with us.
So y'all started.
But then the fucking baseball, the other side of the baseball team, like 15 of them, to fight with them. So it was over 40 people fighting. You know?
Rumble on this bitch.
Man. One thing led to another. After the fight was over and shit like that, I'm in workouts. Y'all know who Willie Cauley-Stein is?
Yeah.
That played for Kentucky and went to the league.
Yeah.
He at the time, he in high school. He come to my college. We working out. Now, they telling me this the #1 player in the country and shit like that. I'm fucking his ass up. But he young, though, and I can tell at 7 feet, like, dude gonna be a fucking problem. Mm-hmm. So
He's 7 feet.
he was 7 feet in high school.
Yeah,
Damn.
he ended up being
6'11",
like 7.
somewhere around
I thought
there.
you were
ended
tall.
up being
Stretch
tall.
was tall. 7 feet? Damn.
So one thing led to another. I done lost like 17 pounds. Like I'm do exactly what my coach don't want me to be. You feel me? They marveled over this shit. Oh man, you look so fucking amazing. Everything going good, right? Workout done. We running and shit. The shit that I used to have trouble with certain times and shit. But now I'm smoking, so I'm losing weight because I'm working out so much. And we don't get a lot of time to eat like that. You know, in college, your schedule jam-packed when you play basketball.
I'm knowing.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't eating shit like that. So I done found a new formula to lose weight. Shit, I'm just going to get high all day, drink water, get full, go to sleep, wake up. It's workout practice time again. As long as I eat one time a day and don't eat no bread, cool. Give me a bag of chips or something. But it's so easy to do that because in college, individuals, regulars, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm really starting to see the fruits. This is the best I've ever been in my life. Like, so I'm like, damn, this shit. And that's why I say God will give it all to you and then take it all away.
Of course.
Yeah, and I just felt, that's how I felt like God did that to me. So we in the gym, coach like, man, I can't wait. I don't give a fuck who we got. We got you. It's this, that, and the third. I think we always play Kansas and K-State at the beginning of the year. They beat us by 30, but I always do my thing.
So how many points did you average, Marcus?
Who and where at?
Like,
That was he talking about for his 4A Hayes
Okay.
experience.
Yeah.
right?
So
I mean, shit. I was
He
the
ain't
second
finished the season though.
I ain't finished the season.
and why?
He getting to that.
Get to it. So, we working out and shit like that, and out of nowhere, like 25 police officers come in the gym. G. Now I already know, like, so I instantly start like edging by the back door, like I'm finna just slip out.
So you knew they was there for you.
Bro, I knew that shit, bro. But what fucked me up more than anything was when they came in and they was they took my nigga. They took a lot of us to jail that day. All the black kids went to jail. That's what I'm saying. It was like some racist shit. Like all the black, nothing was questioned. And then so they was calling everybody names. At first for a minute, I'm like, damn, they ain't even say nothing to me. I ain't saying shit.
You better not.
I'm thinking, I'm like, I ain't
You
saying
better not
shit.
be on no goddamn
Last
what you call
name
it
and Marcus Yarbrough. My coach walked up to me in front of the gym. You a piece of shit. You a piece of shit. You beat up a little white boy, a helpless white boy. I'm like, what? Bro, that's the last time I talked to my coach. My coach had me in jail 2 weeks. My mom and them calling, couldn't even get in touch with me, didn't know what the fuck was going on with me. He wouldn't even tell them, you feel me? What type of coach is that?
Right.
My apartment got broken into, everything got pissed on, shit was wrote on the walls. Motherfuckers took all my Jordans, broke my TV, fucked up my bed, all type of shit. And I know that they did that shit, you feel me? So I felt like I was going through like some, but the whole time I was in jail, it was just like my first time ever being in jail. And it's like, damn, I've been here for a while, you feel me? And I'm in jail.
So how long did you sit in jail?
That time, because I went to jail like 6 times.
He said like 2 weeks, right?
Like 2.5, 3 weeks. Yeah.
This dude.
2.5, 3 weeks. But my head rushing though, because they like, yeah, shorty, you getting charged with assault with a deadly weapon in the 2nd degree. That's a class X. So at the time, I'm like, it's class X. They like class X 6 to 30. I'm like, what does a 6 to 30 mean?
6 to 30. What do 6
What
to
6 to 30
mean?
mean, Kai?
They like, well, the minimum you can
What
get
you
is
could be
6 and the
facing,
maximum, and the
and
maximum you can get is 30.
Yes.
I'm like, why is that a class? What was the weapon? Your body. Fuck my head up, you feel me? And that's why I don't be wanting to fight now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know what you're gonna do to me. I don't know what I can do to you. You feel me? I don't want to find out either.
Right.
But with that being said, like they charged me with assault with a deadly weapon in the 2nd degree, inciting a riot because it was over 20 people. I got charged with 42 simple batteries. Yeah, bro, they fried me. Like, they fried me. They tried to. They charged me with a half a pound of weed. They ain't even find that on me.
Right.
But then they upped it to like hallucinations or something like that, like mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, they slammed me. All in all, it was like seven felonies. You know what I mean? And when I was in there, my mom and my daddy kept telling me like, somebody telling on you. I'm like, ain't nobody telling on me. Ain't nobody telling on me. Ain't nothing to really tell. Like, it was just a fight. You feel me? But once things all came to clear, it was somebody
said what they write on the wall.
What they write on the wall? No, they just spray painted on there. It wasn't no words and nothing. I ain't finna get on no glory roll, slave shit.
Nah, motherfuckers won't know.
But nah,
it felt. I'm speaking for you though, but because I know we talked about this plenty of times, but it felt kind of racist because of how they did him, like he was saying, how the police came and got him, how they was trying to make him view him, how his coach talked to him, talk about a little white kid, like they was swole wrestlers. What are you talking about?
Like what did we forget? And that's the thing, like, and when I was and I feel for Young Thug because you know how they was like he should have never been talking to them people in there and shit like that, which is true. But I had an interrogation and like I'm gonna be honest, in my interrogation, like, they asked me like, is this person? Is this person? Is that this person? I'm like, yeah, right? Now, a lot of people be like, why would you identify them? We all play on the fucking basketball team. All around town is my fucking poster. When you ride down to downtown, my face is like this, his face is like that with their fucking name on the bottom. Y'all know who the fuck we are, you feel me?
You got pictures with me with these niggas.
Yeah, like
I can't not deny that we know these motherfuckers.
With calendars with me in the back or somebody else, you feel me?
I don't know them.
Listen,
you can't. You gonna
I
get
don't
more
know them.
trouble.
Y'all gotta do your job to find out who they
You
are.
gonna get more trouble if you
I don't
say.
know them.
Okay.
So
that's not even me.
Now, granted, I was gonna take that.
Not even me.
I was gonna take that road, but let me tell you why I didn't take that road. Because I took the rap.
Okay.
And that's what I be telling with niggas. Either you gonna stand up or you gonna fall. I knew taking the rap, like I was throwing away my basketball career. But at the same time, I couldn't let these other niggas get charged with felonies and shit, knowing damn well I initially threw the first punch.
Oh shit.
It was just something in my soul, like, them was some good dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody out here chasing a better dream.
Okay.
And I feel like it's decisions like that I done made in my life for a bitch ass nigga to tell me I ain't real or I ain't never put nothing bigger in front of me. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't let them niggas go down for that shit. I told them people straight up, yeah, woo, woo. They were only fighting to defend me of a fight that I started.
Somebody said, hell no, take me upstairs.
And no, what you go back to that rat shit, what your homies was doing?
Two of them told on me. Two of them ratted on me. Like they told the same story I told, but they told the motherfuckers getting hit with a bat, motherfuckers like stomping on people.
That's where they getting all these extra charges from.
That's why they was able to like really clap me like that. Because at first I kept telling them like, I just stole on the nigga 2 times. Like, you know what I mean? They don't even got the fight on camera, but judging from niggas and what niggas saying, like, motherfucker, like, yeah, you woo, woo. So when I found out all that, I just told him straight up, like, I did the shit. Like, I was the one that started it. If it was a bat used out there, I did use a bat. I was fearing for myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then they was like, what about the dude that got stumped? Y'all left Timberland boots on his face. I'm like, that was me. You feel me? But it was, though.
So no cap. So then, like, back to the trust thing again. Where you going with that? Like, so how you feel about how your trust
that was
impacted?
my last straw, though. With, like, ever having, like, if you ain't gonna get your hands dirty with me, gang, you can't be around me. And so I lived my life like that for the next 7 years. 7 years, you know what I mean? When I was dipping it down, because right now I got 4 or 5 felonies pending. I'm on probation, all type of shit. It switched to Illinois. I can't get no job for 2-3 years. You know what I mean? It was fucked up. So I always know how I feel to be a nigga that can't get a job. You know what I mean? But niggas make excuses. You know what I mean? So
I got a question. So how do you feel about catching a charge while at school? And how do you think that affected your future?
I ain't gonna lie. You rather catch a charge while you doing something than not doing something. Anytime. That's just my opinion.
Somebody said you have the right to remain silent. Cause
you gotta catch a charge while you doing something. If you playing sports or you doing something for a company, you rather catch a charge doing that than doing like than working a 9 to 5 is what I'm saying.
For me, it was
It's gonna be lighter on you because you got people on your behalf that's gonna speak because you playing the sport or if you got people on your behalf that's gonna speak, you always in better shape.
Yeah, and that's really solely what helped me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but all in all, catching the charge in college, at the time, I'm gonna tell y'all what I was thinking. Like, at the time, I'm like, that's the only reason I started rapping. Cause I'm like, shit, I got the background of a rapper now. I done split a nigga shit. I'm on the news. I didn't did it. Like,
So you felt like what in that moment?
in that moment, like, I felt like I was living without rapping. Like, shit, I felt like I was like, I'm really what I say I am. You feel me? Like, can't nobody, it's stamped in, you know.
Man, this might be deep, but excuse me. Whatever did you always want to be? Because you never said you wanted to be a basketball player. That wasn't your lane. You got used to the trap shit, and then when your people put you in the mold of the trap shit, you just kind of fell into it. But
to be completely honest, the one thing I always thought I could be, like, I knew I could always be like a good hustling ass nigga. Like, I ain't never really, I don't want to be Escobar or none of that shit, but like, I just knew like I'm a good hustling ass nigga and I make it look good. You feel me? I don't gotta tap in with the same niggas. I got other niggas that fuck with me.
What does make it look good mean for the people who
shit, I'm the type of nigga when I'm doing my thing or whatever, I'm the type of nigga you want to be around. You feel me? We gonna go shop. We gonna eat us a steak or something, eat something good. We got a bottle and all type of other shit going on. All the females want to see us. You know what I mean? Like, we what we say we is. And then the best thing about me being this what I don't get about hustlers now. Like, I ain't want nobody to know my business.
Okay.
I don't want nobody to know who my P is. I don't want nobody to know who I serve to. I don't want nobody to even know that I'm doing this. I'd rather be a cool ball to you. Call me a cool ball. But when you making money, people gonna know, like, yeah, shorty know.
Of course.
Yeah. But at the same time, I always wanted to be just one of them guys in the background, but one of them niggas that got money to stand in the front.
I do have another question.
I got a
This
question
probably
too.
my.
This is my last
Yeah,
question.
these the
Can I
last two
piggyback off?
questions.
No, go ahead.
I got two though. So Rodney, wait.
Do your
before-
question got something to do with this?
It does, and then
Okay,
the
go
next
ahead.
question, it does as of now.
Okay.
With all of this that has transpired and it played a part in your career and you going to jail and all of this taking place. If you could talk to a 16-year-old high school student or even a college student just going into college at this moment, what would you tell them so they won't make the same mistakes that you made?
Be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you doing ain't cool. That's what I let motherfuckers do to me.
So stay in your lane.
Yeah, well, take my genuineness away. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever you got that make people laugh or draw that to you, keep that shit. Don't change it to try to mold yourself into like being something that people gonna judge and not like you for anyways. So for me, I felt like I'm always a genuine person that make people feel comfortable and happy. If that's my superpower, then that's what it's gonna be.
You charismatic as a motherfucker though.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna so that's one thing that I felt like I let the streets and being trying to be something else, it took that from me. It took that from me, you know what I mean? Like, I lost a lot of my
Trying to be something you're not. Do you
right.
think that?
It took something from me. I used to always have white friends, black friends. I put myself in a box, robbed all my white friends.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
doing
'cause it
shit
was
to
like,
other
yeah.
people, and even my certain
And what we
black
talk about
friends.
last episode, creating racism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, I did a lot. I did a lot of fucked up shit. So now, on the back end of my life, now I understand, like, I can't let nobody take away what make me great. You know what I mean? So
Beautiful. What you got?
And my last question to you, I asked you this a while ago, and it probably, I don't know if you thought about it. So here in Marcus coming up, Marcus now. Who is Marcus? Outside of Marcus being a friend, outside of being somebody's son, outside being somebody's employee, an uncle, who is Marcus? Who are you?
Now, who do I think I am? I'm a selfless person. I'm learning how to be a selfless person. And when I say selfless person, I mean like I'm learning how to understand that I can make 3 moves later on that might help me right now. So therefore, there's extra money that I may have to spend, or this extra help, or this extra push I'm giving somebody else. I can't expect because I did it that they gon' fuck with me.
Okay.
I just gotta do that for myself. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I used to always do a lot of shit for people and be in the back of my head like, if I ever, you better.
So you expect something out of it?
Yeah, but now it's just learning how to be selfless. Like, shit, I did that because I wanted to. Whatever happened with it, whatever happened with it.
Okay.
So,
I just got one last question before we end it. How, as far as we know, you had the death of your father, and we connect on that avenue because my father passed. But like, how has death impacted you thus far with the deaths that you had in your life?
R.I.P. to Mo Jeezy. It was his birthday yesterday.
Libra season. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Mo Jeezy for sure.
Death molded me. Like, as funny as it may sound, like I'm starting to understand that's the only thing me and anybody else in the world got in common.
That's the only thing that's promised.
Somebody.
That and bills.
Of course.
So death starting to make me be a better person, and that's why, like, I left a lot of unanswered questions with my dad. You know what I mean? Shit, I left a lot of unanswered questions with Mo Jeezy. Shit.
Why you feel like death is trying to make you be a better person, or what you doing with that? Like, what's that?
Because I say that because death, it hurts so bad to the point either it break you or it don't. And for me, like, death started making me see in color. So like with my dad, like, I just looked at Bleed like, damn, Bleed, like, you know how somebody accept death? I don't know how I would never accept death. It's gonna come, it's coming, but I'll never accept it. You know
for
what
yourself,
I mean?
or period.
I'm always trying to fight
period.
to stay alive, you know. But
no, for sure.
That was the most fucked up thing I seen. I felt like I seen in my dad's eyes, like he accepted that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Just seeing him every day, having certain type of talks with him, texting him, he accepted that shit. He gave up.
He was ready.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He was tired. You know what I mean? I don't think he gave up. I think he was tired. And same with Mo Jeezy. Like, you know, when Mo Jeezy used to get drunk all the time, he'd yell out like, they gonna kill me, they gonna do me like my dad, or woo, woo, woo. Which in reality, he did get killed, you know what I mean? And that really tested me. That battle tested me because it put me back in the mental space, and I found myself doing things that I thought I'd never do again.
I mean, like what?
I'd rather not talk about, but just like, that's another thing. Like, when you go to a dark place and you gotta do certain things, like nowadays, like the internet, they made it cool for a motherfucker to get on there and tell you like, oh, I killed the motherfucker. I just spent this block. I just did woo, 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 woo. Like, I've never in my life ever known for that to be cool.
That's not cool.
So who do we really know will kill something and who don't? That's why the streets was such a mysterious thing and scary for me, because people didn't talk about it. You would just have to hear like, yeah, they say dude, them and get wild. You feel me? Like shit like that. Like now, a motherfucker do some shit and go tell on themselves. And me personally, I did something after Mo Jeezy died, and it scared the fuck out of me. And it showed me you not there no more. I couldn't get that evil no more. You know what I mean? Because even when I did what I did, I contemplated it. I was nervous. I was scared, throwing up. Like, and I understood to myself like, I asked God, like, God, let this be bygones past, and I'm just gonna be Marcus. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it no more. The only way I can kill a motherfucker is if they trying to kill me. I don't got it in me no more to go cause harm.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I lost it because I done made too much money.
We love
on some real shit. Like, I done made too much money. I done did too much in my life now. I
Don't put it on material things. I just feel like you older now, you understand.
No, I'm getting to that. Like, but the fruits of my labor have made me understand that I'm more valuable.
Yeah.
I never really held myself that valuable at first. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it was easy for them to be like, I'll ride in the car with bro while he blow them down. Or I'll do this or I'll do that. Now,
basically, you felt like you had a point to prove. To
nobody,
to
though.
nobody.
Not only that,
because you can do some of the wildest shit, right? People can hear it, they'll never know you did it, but the guilty conscience of it to eat your ass up, being scared of thinking like, is they gonna come?
And not only that, we go back to the black mindset. Like, when I was younger, my family used to make me fight. Like, it wasn't
right.
It wasn't no, this person hit me, let me run home. Where he at? That's the mindset. We gotta retaliate. Ain't no letting that shit slide. Ain't none of that. Ain't never been none of that in the black community. So it's hard for you to even change.
So that's why I say with death, that shit just changed me. It before my dad died, it made me like more vicious to prove to niggas I'd do something to somebody. But when Mo Jeezy died and I had to put some shit on the line and I did it, that was the most scariest shit in my life. I vowed to myself, I ain't there no more. Like, I'm scared. Why would you go do that shit now you scared? That ain't gangster. The gangster would have been telling yourself, don't do that shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta do that shit just because you feel like the weight on your shoulders. And that's why I don't tell people now when people die or something go on or like, y'all ain't gonna go do nothing. You don't know, but because that shit
different, man.
And then I like for me, I just be feeling like I'm a hypocrite because I'm always the nigga telling niggas like, man, you ain't obligated, man.
Just relearn the shit, bro. We
then
just
win
relearn
again.
the shit.
You feel me? But
we
with me,
relearn the shit.
I found myself in the little kid mind state, and I did some shit that ultimately almost got me. You know what I mean? Like it just like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Fucking all up, just doing some wild shit.
I'm already
at 6'8". You can't do this shit.
On.
It's not made for you to do it.
I ain't even want to get
you
that
33, 6'8" out here doing that. And like I said, we're not gonna speak on what went on, but something went on. And then now, and then we gonna end with this right here. I see, and I used to fight this too. My cousin got killed. It's niggas that want to argue with me and judge me and say shit to me, but say they love him and post him every day. And when ain't nobody go do what I did.
Nobody. Man, we won't even talk about
so it'd be like, but they think I'm oh man, that nigga just be, you know what I mean? With all this shit I got to lose, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? And we don't know, hypothetically, I'm just saying. Right. That's why I don't like when people be posting people like, oh, love, bro, RIP, bro. Man, get out there and do something for bro. If not, man, just do something. Do something for his kids. Do something for this, do something for that.
Post
you
something.
feel me? For me personally, I'm all out of favors though.
Trail hit you too.
I'm all out of favors. I can't help nobody no more. For now on and the rest of my life, I'm being selfish.
So are you selfish?
And you can't, you can't really be mad at somebody for changing the way that they navigate through life because life changes. We grow.
Everybody want to stand on something till it's time to stand on something. Everybody got money till it's time to spend money.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like this is an ongoing thing. Everybody big shots. Everybody got money. We in the club right now. If they all say I need 500 a piece, if I came to the club and we all need 500 a piece to have our night, the night is gonna be, then let's so be it. I wouldn't have came out to the club if I ain't have it though. That's the problem. You got niggas that'll get up on cameras and get in front of people and say all type of shit, but no damn well they can't back it up. A nigga argue with you and say he gonna kill you and don't got a gun. That's the most insane shit in my. That's the. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be talking if I ain't had a gun though.
All right.
You know how many people get on Facebook and scream, I don't got a gun. That's why people be getting killed. That's why people get killed though.
It'd be crazy.
You playing with a motherfucker that own a gun. All he literally got to do is do like this and grab his shit. You got to call, hey, fool, I swear to God, I'm into it with dude. You got an extra pipe?
Motherfuckers be faking it till they make it too much.
But that's the internet, though. You could be anything you want to be on the internet.
And that's why people dying, G.
That's why people
You could be anything you want.
You can't
Even
be
people
though.
yes, you can. Because
You
that's
can
like
be
people
until
that's in
somebody
jail.
check you, though.
That's like a person in jail. Niggas in jail could tell you, we behind this wall. Man, I was getting to that shit when I was out. I got a mansion, I got this, I got that. Or when I come home, I'm doing this and get out and ain't got nothing but $1 and a drink.
Mm-hmm.
In jail, I can tell you anything because guess what? We behind this wall. You wouldn't know what I was going, what I had going on.
Right
exactly. So guess what? I could be on this live right now, telling mugs I really got it, and whole time I don't got nothing.
But outfit.
That's reality. That's what people do right now. That's what they do. And then you have the people where you really convincing it. It sounds so good. Whole time they ain't got shit to show for shit.
You got to be able to navigate that goofy ass shit though, because you could tell. I feel like you could tell.
Oh yeah.
But
Anybody that got time to be on the internet is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my time and then I don't.
Jail.
I mean, you know.
I'm going to get out and buy you some money.
Hey, y'all rocking with us. Y'all know what's going on. This Shut Up Motherfucking Marcus.
Shut up,
Like, share,
Marcus.
and
Y'all
comment,
need to
man.
like, share,
I just wanted to
comment.
give y'all a piece of me today. We will have a new guest coming on next week. I will be posting a flyer. We going big.
It's Libra season.
Libra season.
It's Libra season and my birthday.
We will have some food tasting. We're gonna be doing something for Kai's birthday.
I need y'all to
13
share,
days.
comment this shit. Y'all need to motherfucking
And
let
go
us
subscribe.
know. We want to do some shit. Let us know what we need to do.
And like that, we gone.